Okay, hello and welcome into this plant-based milk challenge. So this is going to be a really interesting challenge. One of the fundamentals of becoming plant-based is to decide to find milks, plant-based milks, which you really like. So it made a lot of sense to start this challenge section with a challenge that involves getting to know plant-based milks, because if you've nailed down which milk you like, it makes a lot of things easier. Personally, I like rice milk, I also like almond milk, and I also like oat milk. Actually, I've become really accustomed to them. So let's start by thinking about what are all the good things about plant-based milks, because we've been drinking normal milk for all our lives. So why would we want to drink a plant-based milk? So first thing about plant-based milks, just let me move this to one side so I can read from the screen. You can't see, but I can read. This helps me along. So they're lactose-free. So lots of people really struggle with lactose intolerance. I actually also did. I had no idea about it, but I used to be full of air. And when I switched to plant-based milk, a lot of the air, a lot of the build-up of uncomfortableness that was in my body disappeared when I switched to plant-based milks, and also ditched dairy. So plant-based milks also are lower in calories, so they don't contain as many calories as milk, which is cool. They're lower in saturated fat. So saturated fats are the bad ones. They're the ones that fill our arteries up and cause high cholesterol and lots of horrible things. So plant-based milks are really good for lowering cholesterol as well. And here our next point actually says cholesterol free. So the lower our cholesterol, generally speaking, the better. So plant-based milks help with that. They're also rich in nutrients. I can see here vitamin D, vitamin B12. So you can also check that when you're in the stores. A lot of these plant-based milks will be fortified with these extra minerals and nutrients, so it's good to get those. So plant-based milks are also environmentally friendly, so they have a lower environmental impact because it requires less water, land, and generates fewer greenhouse emissions. There's a huge variety. I mean, you must have been in the supermarket and seen the enormous variety of plant-based milks. It's just incredible now. So I'm absolutely certain you'll find one that you like. Allergy friendly. So if you're sensitive to dairy and things like that, these are also a delicious alternative. Obviously, they're vegan friendly. Also, plant-based milks are naturally good for vegans. And they're also versatile. You can use them in loads of different recipes, and I do this all the time. So, and after just a few days, you won't miss your normal dairy milk. So, day one, plant-based milk challenge, and day one is almond milk. So, what do we know about almond milk? So, here we go. What is almond milk? Created by blending soaked almonds with water and then straining the mixture to separate the liquid from an almond pulp. It's a light and creamy texture, and it has a mildly sweet taste, and it can be used in smoothies, coffees, tea, and baking, as well as dairy-free alternatives. So today's about discovering almond milk. That's really exciting, actually. It's low in calories. It's a good source of vitamins and minerals like vitamin E and calcium. And it's free from cholesterol and lactose. Benefits, health benefits, improved heart health, better weight management, and a good option for those with lactose or intolerance and dairy allergies. So lots of good stuff. Taste and texture, already mentioned that, light, mildly sweet and creamy, and it's available in various flavors such as unsweetened, sweetened vanilla and chocolate. I like the vanilla variant. So one of the main uses for plant-based milks are in oats. So on this course you'll be hearing a lot about oats because they're just full of fiber and just lots of great things. So basically use a plant-based milk to replace normal milk in your breakfast cereals and in things like oats. There's overnight oats. There's all sorts of breakfast dishes where you can use a plant-based milk, and depending on which one you choose, obviously it will taste different. But you can also use it in cooking and baking, smoothies, coffee, tea, and here at the bottom it says breakfast oats and muesli, which I've already mentioned. Environmental impact, so it's a lower environmental impact compared to dairy, and it says here, I've written down, try to choose sustainably sourced almond milk where possible. So shopping tips. So yeah, I mean, one of the things that I actually now tend to try to find my own preference now is to not get plant-based milks that are with added sugar, but that's just my preference. I also like Alpro. There's a picture here, bottom left, of the 6 packages here, bottom left. And you can also see if you can buy products that are fortified with essential nutrients like calcium and vitamin D. Why not? You might as well get your nutrients while you're at it. So yeah, I mean, go down the shop and see what's available down there. So plant-based milk challenge day 1. This is it. So on day 1, what we're going to be doing, today's challenge is to get some almond milk and then try it in your coffee or tea. If you take it, I actually take my coffee and tea black, so it wouldn't apply to me. Definitely want to try it on your cereal or oats in the morning. Try making a smoothie. Have a drink of it on its own. It's actually often really delicious. And however you use it, I want you to go ahead and share it in the community group. We want lots of pictures. We want some interesting things. What happened? Was it nice? Was it horrible? Did your husband hate it? Whatever. We want all this kind of stuff in the community. And I just wanted to mention as well, in the recipe section, we've got lots and lots and lots of breakfast. There's a breakfast pack with lots of suggestions for overnight oats and things that you could use it in. But there's also a smoothie pack as well that you've got access to. So go ahead, find something to use almond milk in, buy some almond milk, and that is your day 1 challenge. See you tomorrow for day 2. Thank you. Bye-bye.